Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. The other day we got our first hint for what this year's worldwide, at least for part 1, theme is going to be. I have actually seen both the first and second hint videos. We got one late last night, but I didn't have time to react to either of them. Again, I've already watched them, but for the sake of the video, even though you guys have probably already seen these already, I'm going to let them play out. And then I'm going to give my thoughts on what I think part 1 of this year's worldwide could potentially be. And you can do the same. Let me know your ideas down in the comments and way down there as well. Don't forget to drop a like. And if you are new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Let's let this play out. So of course, we have this flying over. I know I saw a lot of people on Twitter on this day, or at least X, say, which I also thought, that these things flying in the sky could easily be Saiyan pods. But, and I will only pause it once or twice, this is what made me think, no, they're not Saiyan pods. A lot of people went down the route of Saiyan Saga, Namek, Super Saiyan Goku, Full Power Frieza. We could see easy A's for the worldwide units from, what, 2-3 years ago? Which I thought was a sick idea. I was here for it. However, this Saiyan pod, and you can see it clearly here compared to the first bit of the clip, it's yellow. It's not a beam, but the kind of trail behind the aura, the energy, it's not white. The Saiyan pod kind of go faster lines that make it look like it's traveling are white. This, at least in this clip, as I said, you can see it clearly because it's nighttime, is yellow. So I went down the route of one of two things. Saiyan aura, so one of the Saiyans flying through the sky, Goku, highly likely. Or, and this one was slightly outside the box, it could have been Nimbus. So maybe we're going to Dragon Ball for this year's worldwide. Then we have the second clip from last night, and it's basically more of the same. Again, you can see that yellow aura again more clearly here flying through the sky. But that now tots up to 4 things flying through the skies of Japan, which to me alludes to 4 characters. Now, the first one, where it looked like it was a Saiyan pod, was white. So that potentially has me thinking, is it Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo? Or Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo? Because then we have the last part of this video, which shows this, with someone standing on this building in Japan, which, by the way, loved the little self-advertisement of Dokkan playing in the back here. Someone standing on this building in Japan, and tell me, somehow tell me, right? I'll pay for your appointment at Specsavers. Tell me that that doesn't look like a green aura. What's one of the only characters in the whole of Dragon Ball to have a green aura? Motherfucking Broly. And then not only that, we have a nice touch with some lightning in the sky. Tell me that the energy isn't like peaking and getting stronger after he stands on the building. Ready? It gets bigger. And it's green. That can only be one character. Broly. So from the first hint, looked like Saiyan Saga, looked like Saiyan Pods, could have been Namek. Now, we have 4 auras, things flying through the skies of Japan. One of them looks white. As I said, that could be Piccolo. The other 3 are like Saiyan auras. Could be Goku. Could be Vegeta. Could be Trunks or Gohan. Then, maybe, because it's, you know, daytime, it kind of drains the color a little bit. It could also be a 4th Saiyan aura, which could be Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, and Gohan. And then with this being more on the green side, alludes to Broly, I believe almost 100%, even though you do need to take these hint videos with a grain of salt, I am almost adamant we are looking at Z Broly for part 1, where we could have maybe a standby unit, maybe a 4 unit, you know, very similar to how the Universe 7 unit is, where we have a Goku and Z Fighters card or unit, or a Goku and Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan unit, or Goku and Vegeta and Trunks and Piccolo, or Gohan and Piccolo, and then Broly is the Dokkan Fest for worldwide, who's hopefully extreme strength, because extreme strength needs a lot of help. So whatever the extreme Dokkan Fest is going to be for this celebration, Dokkan, I beg you make him strength. because they need it. And then it got me thinking. Now, I'm not going to go through every easy I think could come with this celebration. I'll probably do that closer to the time when we have more hints or the worldwide celebrations basically confirmed. But if it is BROLY, which again to me is looking very likely from the hints that we've got already, they could finally easy A this Tech LR BROLY, because he dropped all the way back in 2019. It's now 2024. This man still hasn't received an easy A 5 years later. So he's more than due one. And the second major easy A, which I'm very much looking forward to, is this Dokkan Fest BROLY from Saiyan Day, which we've noticed they don't save the Saiyan Day units for Saiyan Day easy A's. And again, this man released in 2021. It's been 3 years. This man is within the confines to receive an easy A at this point, and again, fits the theme perfectly. Now, whether he'll link with if, and again, if, because they still are just hints, if it is BROLY for part 1, will they link? I've been saying for years, give me a transforming BROLY, and then especially if it is BROLY for part 1, that way the new one could link with this BROLY and also this BROLY right here. However, if it isn't a transforming BROLY, because I want the animation of him transforming into Legendary Super Saiyan for the first time, where he has beams coming out of his eyes, the headband breaks. We haven't really got that yet, and I think that'll look sick. If it isn't a transforming one, it'll be a shame, because if these guys do easy A, they won't link. However, actually, let me quickly check. Will they link? No, they'll link with this one, because this one's just a Super Saiyan BROLY. So they would link with him, just not with this one. That's fine. That's fine. At least two of the units link out of the 3. You could actually technically have a full rotation with all 3 units. So I'm fine with that. Or, again, sticking with the animations that I've wanted for so long, if it isn't a transforming BROLY and it's just a flat out LSSJ Super Saiyan BROLY, a Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY, for his entrance animation, have him transforming into Legendary Super Saiyan for the first time with that animation, I think it would look so sick. It would look cold and go so hard. So that's what I believe part 1 of this year's worldwide could be. Remember, these only are vague hints. Dokkan could completely go left with this and it can be something completely different. But I think a lot of people are in line with what I believe, and that's why BROLY is currently trending on Twitter or X. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great rest of your day, and peace.